Hi guys, I am your realtor with the Coldwell Banker. Today I have exciting interview that you guys will love this. To talk about VA loan, I have the special preferred lender in the house that you guys gonna love what she have to share with you. So let's check this out. Hi guys, my name is King and I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker. I'm with Cindy, our preferred lender in-house. So we're gonna have a lot of questions that you guys are looking for, the answer that you guys have been searching. So let's start with this question with our lender, Cindy. So hi, how you doing?
Good, thank you, King, for having me. I'm Cindy Hunt with Guarantee Rate Affinity here in-house lender here at the Coldwell Banker office. Lending in Florida for 30 years, and I think we're going to talk a little bit about VA loans.
Yes, today that I know you guys looking for this. So let's start with the first. What are requirements for you to get a VA loan?
Good question. So for a VA loan, the buyer needs to be a veteran, and it can't be like a parent of a veteran, a child of a veteran. It has to be actually the veteran, and they have to be honorable discharge. They get a certificate of eligibility, but we actually get the certificate of eligibility for them in most cases. And we have to qualify them with income credit down to a 560 credit score. 560 will get them for 10% down. 580 and higher is 0 down. So keep that in mind. We do go down to 560 now. And we lend up to $2 million. As far as credit criteria, the best way to navigate is to just let me talk to them, or I don't always have to pull credit. I can just talk to them if they had a hardship, say maybe a foreclosure or a bankruptcy. We can work around that, but we do have seasoning on those, so just have them call me and we can go over it. I'm available all the time, nights, weekends, text, email, phone call. We have a digital application. They can apply online, and then I can look at everything for them. If they are concerned about something and they don't want me to pull their credit yet, I can even work up figures in advance. We can kind of get them in a price point without them having to pull credit. But to pre-qualify, we do actually need them to apply online and or over the phone. I can help them, or in person, right here in St. Petersburg. So VA requirement, again, a veteran, and for single family home, condominium, duplex, triplex, you have up to 4 units, townhomes. Yeah.
So awesome, that's very awesome. And I also want to highlight that you have low credit score at 560, you still have that option to buy a home. And I love that veterans have more option to buy a home even though you have a low credit score with a 10% down. So if you want more question about that, put the question below, and Cindy or I will answer your question. So what type of the property that they can't buy? You say all these condo, single family, duplex. So if anything more than fourplex, they're not eligible for that?
Right, so this is only residential lending, and residential lending definition of is up to 4 units.
Okay.
So anything over that would be commercial. Condominiums for veterans can be a little tricky because the condominium itself, the HOA, needs to connect with VA and get their paperwork into them to get approved. So we have a VA approved condominium list with the VA office, so we have to look up the condominium that they're interested in to make sure that it is approved VA. So if the condominium that they're interested in is not, we can always go conventional lending.
Okay, so that you have more option right there. So because of that, we're gonna move on to the next question. Why would you use VA loan over the conventional loan? So why would the veteran pick one over another?
It's a good question. So one of the best features about VA is it's 0 down. With conventional lending, owner occupied, first time home buyers, we can go as low as 3% down. So there's that 3% difference. In some cases, maybe it's a second home, or maybe they're not a first-time home buyer, so there would be a minimum 5% down, or with the veteran it's 0 down. Also with VA, for Guarantee Rate Affinity, we waive our lender fees, so the closing costs are less with VA loans. And the interest rate typically, depending on the market, the interest rate is typically a little bit lower than conventional lending. Also with less money down, under 20%, with conventional lending you have mortgage insurance. And with VA, you do not have mortgage insurance. However, with VA, you do have a funding fee unless they are exempt. Depends on their level. If they have any kind of VA-related disabilities, they would be exempt from the funding fee. So in every scenario, it's always case by case. I like to do the numbers for each buyer individually and weigh them out, and I can do a comparison of VA with conventional and even FHA, and show them for that particular property what their closing costs are going to be, what the interest rate is going to be, any mortgage insurance, and monthly payment. We also do estimates for homeowners insurance, taxes, and HOA fees if any are involved. And then they can sit down and do the math and figure out which way to go next. And that's going to save both of you a lot of time. I like to do the numbers right up front so you guys know what you're getting into.
So that when we buy a house, or when you guys buy a house, this is why important to know all the numbers, so you know what to put down or what do you have, and all the resources you need to have. So let's go to the next one. Why would you use our in-house lender over another?
Okay, so that's a good question. With VA lending, there's some definite advantages with Guarantee Rate Affinity. First of all, with me, I've been doing it for 30 years. I specialize in VA lending. I do some complicated scenarios. I have a huge team of VA underwriters. We're direct underwrite with VA. And interest rate is very competitive. We waive our lender fees, so that's a big savings. We can do a comparison if you're shopping around and look at what we would charge versus another lender. You're most likely going to see a big advantage working with us.
Yeah, because those lending fee can be a big huge saving or help you with the down payment. This is why I encourage people that buying house with the VA loan to use our in-house lender. So thank you so much for give us the knowledge today, and hopefully this information help you guys out. And if you have any question, just put a question below, and I'm gonna give you guys information, Cindy, for you guys to reach out to Cindy or me. So I'm glad that you guys are here. See you guys later.
Bye.